Hello and welcome to the channel. This is your host D.dae bringing you Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. If you're enjoying the series, please hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, leave a comment. Thank you so much and enjoy the show. Okay, let's jump straight into it. So, I've done not all of the prerequisites, but some of the prerequisites. So let's jump into trying to unlock the gate to endgame ultimate crafting table. So it's pretty daunting when I first look at it. So what I'm gonna do, since the elite crafting table can retain its inventory, I'm going to put these things in. Let's see what we have. Signalum cell frames. We have those. And they go into the four corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We also need, what's the next one? Block of black iron, which is crystalline nuggets. We break that down, which are blocks of black iron. Okay, so I have the nuggets already in. How many did we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need black iron. We need 5 more. Let's see, where did they move on me now? Block concrete. So we need, let's just do 10. We're missing blocks of coal coke, believe it or not. Okay, because I guess that's what I was using to turn it into blocks of coal coke and invar, I think, to black iron ingots. So let's see, do I have coal coke or only the byproduct? Blocks of coal coke. So I do have them. Black iron, let's take some of that out. Black iron. If you want to make 10 blocks of coal coke that are missing. So let's check out the black iron pattern. Must have been a mistake put in there. Black iron. Okay, so let's check out the pattern. Maybe it's using the wrong coal coke. Thermal foundation, immersive engineering, that's why. So we'll change this one to immersive engineering. That'll make this one function a lot better. And then let's put you back in, which one was it? It was the induction smelter. Yeah, there's a hole missing there. Alright, so now let's do a bunch. So let's do 100. Just because I know that I was doing the math for the ingots when I need the blocks. So there you go, I'll throw you back in. So we need a total of 5. 5 times 9 is 45. So we just gotta give this a second for the induction smelter. Give me number 5. 5. So that's 8. And they were in the corners. Like this. Cool. We also need draconium crystals, which are going to be coming from the the chemical crystallizer. Is it chemical crystallizer? Yeah, chemical crystallizer. So let's grab some draconium. Craconium. Draconium. And let's see, so 1 makes 5, I think. So I need to interrupt this process here real quick. I don't want it to move past the chemical crystallizer. So let's change this to purple. And now, oh, you're out, so I need sulfur. grab a couple of you. If you'd like to come out of the system, please. Why are you not coming out of my system? I'm not lagging, am I? What's really weird, in the top left, it's saving my progress, right? The past couple of times, or like, let's say the last week, that number has been taking forever to save. I'm really worried now. Like, it's stuck at 2. And now, of course, now I can't access my system. But I'm noticing Twitch chat, and Coot's back. Hey, how you doing, Coot? Let's see, can I teleport? Will you let me teleport? Nah. Let me just do this real quick. Save and quit. I don't know why. Sometimes it just doesn't want to do the saving. I'm doing good, Coot. Just started the stream and mod pack's already causing grief. I really hope I don't get to a point that I've done too much in Minecraft or in this world and it just bogs my computer down. Like, I never thought about, is it possible for me to have too much going on and my computer can't keep up? Like, it'll play the mod pack at the beginning, but end game with everything going at the same time, can my computer handle that? Because right now it looks like this entire pack's gonna crash, and then it's gonna take me forever to load it again. Okay, so we're back from the crash. Let me grab the draconium and hit up the machine one more time. It's loading, so it's gonna look terrible for a second. And let's see, did it remember that I turned this? Nope, it did not. Extract to purple? Oh yeah, and I needed the sulfur, that's what it was. So let's see, sulfur. Let's go 5 stacks, and we need to tick accelerate and get you up and running. I love the chemical oxidizer's noise, but then when the other machines kick in, it drowns it out. Let's get some sulfur going. Let's get all of these guys going. Oh, not that. Can't tick accelerate arcane stone. Why are you empty, bro? Come on, man. Water vapor, water. Sulfur. Oh, why are you out of power? Are you doing this again? Break this. And now you work. Don't know why, but go for it. Do I even have power? Like, where do I have power from over here? It's got to be plugged in somewhere for it to get power. All right. Let's go you. Let's go you. You. And you. And then let's finally get you going. Nope, you're out of power again. So let's hook you back up. Hey. There. I don't know. It just gets stuck. So does my mod pack, apparently, with a lag spike. There we go. Alright. What I really need to do is I need to put some ME export buses and export all of our sulfur to the back. Can I though? I can export sulfur to this side. Move the chiseled stone with an ME export bus. No, 8 out of 8 channels. I have to see what I can do. I'll move the channels around. And then this guy needs an ME export bus for the fluoride water. But that one, the fluoride... Oh, I guess I don't have any on this side. But I don't need that right now because I'm doing this for the sulfuric acid. So let's do just a little bit of the draconium. That'll use the sulfuric acid to make the draconium slurry. And then with the water, it'll get washed into the clean draconium slurry. And here we go. There's the draconium crystals being made with the chemical crystallizer. So let's see. Let me grab 20. And that'll be that next item that we needed. And then let's see. That one is those corners. Alright. Like this. There we go. And then we can just put the crystals up for now. Let's see. What's the next item that we need? Are the advanced circuits. Which I moved all of the advanced rocketry into the what's it called? Into the big area that is, I can't figure out how to fill it with oxygen, but I have the gas charge pad in there now, so that's no problem. I can just charge myself when I'm down there and working. It'll be just a vacuum where machines run. So part of me thinks, you know, some machines need it to be very cold to function. It's kind of like an oxygen deprived, or like it's a vacuum for the machines to work better if I want to make up a story for it. Alright, so going from, that's the edge, we need we need an athium block, which we have a bunch of because of the void ore miner. We need double compressed crafting tables. We need 8 of them, which are compressed crafting tables, which are crafting tables. Okay, so let's make some patterns. Double compressed crafting table. We need that one. And then we need the compressed. And then the other one we should already have because of drawers and stuff. Let's go. Alright, I'll put you both here. And then let's get some double compressed. We need 8. Start. All of my molecular assemblers are maxed out on wow, it is making it pretty fast though. They're maxed out on speed upgrades. That's why I'm so shocked that it's taking so long to make these. When if you shift click, it's automatic. Alright. And then those are going to be inside. Here, 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 there, and here, here. Alright. And then the middle is the resonant cell frame, which is that's gonna be difficult. Block of Enderium. Enderium. We need, let's do the 9 so we can make the block. I guess he wanted to make 10 anyway. That's fine. Block of Enderium. And let's go down. We need to make the wyvern cores. Advanced crafting tables, we need 4. Crafting, we have 1. And then we have 1, 2, 3 of these. Then let's get 1, 2. I made all of these patterns in advance. 3. Okay, that should make 1. So then we need 2 more of each. We need 2 more of these. We need 2 more of these. We need 2 of these. We need 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2. And then 2. All right. And in here, we have to use this. No, I'll use this one. So I don't want to remove what we're working on right now. I'll just put it right here. And then let's go in the middle. Or maybe I can do this since I'm actually in the advanced crafting table this time. Nope, it won't give me the plus option. It needs to... It's gold, gold, emerald, diamond, iron. Gold, emerald, diamond, iron. And then probably the other way around. Like this. God. Come on. That is definitely how it works. There. Thank you. Okay, so we need 2, 3, and then we can pick this one back up. Like this. And then we need the iridium neutron reflectors. I made a pattern for that. I got 1, and then let's make 1 more. You go here, and we need an extreme crafting table, which requires combination crafting. We need 2 crystalline, which is 8 of these crystalline components. Let's make a pattern. We need to make this, and we need to make this. Alright, and we need 2 of the crystal tines. Molecular assembler. And then we need 2 of these. Missing crystalline, of course. Neutron. We got the other neutron reflector. Alright. Crystal matrix ingot requires that. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these. 16 of these. Makes 4. Okay, cool. Got those 4. And then the crystalline, we need to make crystalline with that, which I'll do that off camera. And I'll go on to the next one for now. The wyvern corns, I need to work towards that because we need to make primal mana. And we need to make ludicrite. Let me see if I can make a pattern for the wyvern core. I have 3, and I can craft them. Let's see, did I do it right though? 2, what am I missing in here? I'm missing crushed rhodochrosite and more calcium sulfate. So I'll have to hook up the system for the with the crushed fluorite as well. Let's see. Also need to make Mirion, which Mirion is going to be a craft for the advanced metallurgic fabricator. Mirion. And let's make a craft for you. And then I can show off the new area. So what I've done is I have expanded down here. I'm trying to make the crafting grid look kind of cool. So I'm going to add the pedestals back, and I'm going to make the Ender IO item conduits. I'm going to make those with filters work perfectly. And then I'll hide the item filters with facades and get that to work. So right here, let me put in for the Mirion, and let's order up some Mirion. Let's go, let's make 10. Let's see, this thing should work. Processing, not enough energy. Let's see, did I config you to, yeah, give you everything. Transfer limit, full power. It's still saying not enough energy. Maybe it can only take so much through the port. It is making it, so. And then over here I have all of the advanced rocketry. I moved them all over, have them all hooked up to the ME system now, and it's I've hidden the ME interfaces right under the input hatches, and then the output hatches have cables that plug back into the ME system. That's why it looks neat. And in the back, except for this one because the input is up high, I put it up here. And then I have all of the cables running underneath. And then I put this wall up because I wanted to see if I made the room smaller, would the new O2 providers and carbon scrubbers, could they do a smaller room? Because they couldn't do the bigger room, so I cut the room in half, and now I'm just gonna break this wall down and make the room its original size again. But yeah, like this is before I did anything, and it literally was a giant cube. Like the outside is all one cube. There's no extra edges, no slabs, no nothing like that, and it still didn't consider it to be a an enclosed space. So I'm not 100% sure why it wasn't working. I'm starting to think that only one of these systems can be used per dimension. That might be something, might be a reason why. So we have our Mirion. Can make our Mirion block. That'll go here. And then what's left is I need to make more crystalline, and we need to work on wyvern cores. We'll put that on as a bookmark. I did advanced thermionic fabricator as a bookmark because I want to get that one up and running, because it only uses liquid glass and everything else can be sped up. ME fluid assembler is a part of the thermionic fabricator, but I wanted to learn more about it, because if this is plugged into the ME system, you can put crafts that require buckets of fluids in here, and then you'll be able to craft them in the auto crafting just by putting the fluids into the system. instead of having it running through a machine to make it all work. Resonant cell frames, we got Mirian blocks. Ludocrite, we have to automate Ludocrite. That is with the advanced carpenter. So we're looking at making alumite. We can make blaze mash, we can make ender amethyst, we can make elementium, enderium, plutonium. The alumite we have to make, which will be alloying. We're gonna alloy them in a really cool way, because when I was messing with blood magic, I found out you can use the RF wireless coils to heat heaters, so you don't have to waste coal. So obsidian, iron, and aluminum, we'll be alloying those. And that should be, yeah, that's the only thing. That and liquid DNA is the only thing that's holding us back, which I have a plan for the liquid DNA. I'm going to be melting bees for liquid DNA, specifically ender bees, because with the resonant cell frame that we need to make, we also need pulsating mesh. Pulsating mesh requires pulsating propolis, and the pulsating propolis only comes from mysterious combs. The mysterious combs only come from bees, specifically ender bees. Ender bees, spectral bees, phantasmal bees. But what I want to do is I want to go to the end, and I want to make a bee farm in the end that will keep making more bees, which make the mysterious combs. That'll take care of our propolis, and then all of the excess bees will be fed into a mutagen producer, I believe, makes the liquid DNA. DNA extractor makes the liquid DNA. All the extra drones will be pushed in here for liquid DNA. And then I'm going to use an ender tank to transport the liquid DNA and an ender chest to transport the propolis. That'll take care of those two things in one go. Other than that, all of these are craftable except for the cubic boron nitride. This thing is going to be a rabbit hole. Requires a pressurizer, which requires a crystallizer, which requires a chemical reactor for 2 different fluids. One of the fluids requires another chemical reactor with nitrogen collectors and a electrolyzer, and another chemical reactor with an electrolyzer and a chemical reactor that also requires another electrolyzer, or I can use the water and the hydrogen and the oxygen from the other machines as well, and then a melter for boron. So that thing is a rabbit hole in itself, just making this one item, cubic boron nitride, which also can be used to make the armor that is required for the end game armor craft. So that'll double duty on that. The rest I know I can make from crafting. And let's see. That I think is everything. The ludocrite, the wyvern cores requires primal mana. The primal mana comes from alloying the IC2 coolant, which I've already have set up, molten Osgo glass, and molten Mirian, which we set up now. So let's see. It's one of those things where there's so many directions we have to go from this point. I just have to choose one and go for it. So I guess the next logical step would be the alumite. We can do the alumite followed by the liquid DNA. So let's do alumite and see how far we can go for this real quick. I know I made a melter earlier because I was trying to see if I could melt rotten flesh into blood, so I could port the blood into the blood altar, but that didn't work. But if you look at the previous episode, I figured out a really hilarious way to bypass that liquid essence problem by using a mob duplicator on a villager and having him pop up right next to the altar to sacrifice with the dagger. So we need an alloy tank. We need 3 melters. Let's see, alloying Alloy tank. Yeah, that's what I want. Alloys liquids from adjacent seared tanks and melters. So 3 melters are required for this. Aluminum, iron, and obsidian. So let's see, melters. There's 1. We need a heater for each. And then we need an alloy tank. Melter. This is going to be the problem. We need a whole lot of bricks, which I don't have any in this dimension. I have them all. Let's see, grout. I'm just going to make an obscene amount because gravel, clay, and red sand are completely useless to me right now. So overproducing on this is not an issue. I'm just going to manually put these guys in here real quick. These can pump out. And from here I can craft, yeah. Melter. We need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. We need 2 of these, or 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And, nope. We need a bunch of these. Seared stone is melted stone, but I'm pretty sure we can use bricks. Seared bricks, yeah. Seared stone, seared paver. Where are you? There. Seared bricks. We need... Wow, let's see. Let me just do 2 stacks. And melter. 1, 2. Let's drop the rest of y'all in here. And another seared heater. That's a smeltery controller. Seared heater. Melter. Alloy. Well, we need an alloy tank, I know that. We need 2 faucets. And we need a seared tank. And then we need 2 seared heaters. Do I have any furnaces? No. 2 furnaces. I don't have these guys. It's funny is I just last episode, or a couple of episodes ago, tossed a whole bunch of those stone ones. 2. And seared heaters. 2. Okay. Can you stack? There we go. We got those. We got those. And then the RF. Let's go wireless. Yeah, there we go. Wireless coil, wireless RF transmitter. The coils I can grab because I overmade them at the very beginning of the series. I overmade these wireless RF heating coils. And now I can put them to good use. And we only need 1 wireless transmitter, maybe? Max transfer. Maybe 3, just to make it faster. How cheap are they? Wireless boosters. Stone burnt. It would just end up making it slower if I used just 1. Which, slow doesn't matter to me because I leave the game on when I'm at work. So this would be our first setup, and this is going to be the staple of what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this up real quick and show y'all about the idea that I want it to be. Because I'm also going to build up on top of this row. I'm going to make a second floor, and I'm going to put all of our liquid crafting, I'm going to put them all up top. So here we'll do tank to the front, tank to the front, and then I want it to face backwards, tank backwards, the melter right here, and then these two face forward, and then in between all three of them I'm going to put the alloy tank, and then where should I put it so that it's symmetrical and looks nice? I know the cable needs to come down here into the smeltery, so I'll put the wireless doohickey here, and then that, when I go get the other ones, will heat the wireless RF heating coil up. When I put something in there, it's going to feed in here. So one's going to have aluminum, one is going to have obsidian, and then the other one is going to have iron. And then in the middle, it's going to turn into alumite. And then I'm also going to have it go into an ingot former. And let's see, do I even have this stuff? I need basic platings. Yeah. I need the middle item, which is the machine chassis. I need a bunch of them. And then plating. I need a bunch of these. Let's do 10. Let's see how you're at. Whoop, that's a lot quicker than I thought. And what was it? Ingot former. We get this bad boy. There we go. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that guy here, but behind it I'm gonna put the cable going down and feeding into the front of this. Energy stored, huh? That is pretty cool. That means that the nuclearcraft, the only energy that I have going on right now is this guy here, wireless RF transmitter. So this tiny little wireless RF transmitter can wirelessly charge nuclearcraft. I'm pretty sure like it's not going to be fast enough to be able to handle this. It's going to get a plug, and it's going to be piped in, but I want to see if I can make, how compact I can make these alloy buddies, these guys. And then it just needs to turn into, how do I want to have an ME interface back here somewhere in the back, and then have it would mean I would need, let's see, 1, 2, 3 export buses, and then 4 for the input bus to make, you know, to have it automated. But I don't know if I need to have it automated because I don't want it burning through all of my resources making unnecessary ingots. So maybe I'll do 3 export buses and then have this fill up with 64 each time. But yeah, like this is going to be like the setup that I'm going to do for doing all of the alloying in the future. So with this little teaser, thank you so much for watching, and tune in tomorrow.